So what parts of the website do you think independents need the most support with?
Um, I would say probably your inventory changes. You're changing your inventory all the time. I would think that would probably be a big one, right? So, I mean, I remember at my dealership, I accidentally, missed a zero, right? And then you put that baby out there on the market, and you start getting a ton of calls, and then you've got to go, like, oh, I've got to go put a statement out that I did it on, I did it on accident. And when you're trying to do it yourself, and it takes forever, it takes a day or two to, come off. I would think that inventory, making sure your inventory is up to date, and when there are issues or whatever, that someone can take care of that fast.
So when you're putting in these requests, what's going to separate in your mind as an independent store owner, good support, bad support?
Great question. So a lot of times when you have an issue, most of the companies will say, send me an email, right? Send me an email, and we'll put it in our queue, and we'll get to it when we get to it, right? With us, you can call your sales guy, and you also have your PM, right? And then you also have a support number that you can call anytime. But a lot of the big boys, that's just how it is. It's okay. Hey, you can submit a ticket, and we'll try to get to it. We'll put it in line and try to get to it with the other million people that we have. But that's the big difference. Is you have our, we're not so big. We're a good sized company, but we're not so big that we take off that human touch, right? It's not just send us an email, add it in a queue. There's no personal touch to it whatsoever. So I really like that.
So you're talking to a lot of independents nowadays while you're here at FusionZONE. What are some of the topics that come up a lot while you're discussing, what options we have here, or what options they're looking for?
Got ya. So one of the things that I really like about our product is we have a product in our middle package. We basically have a guarantee, right? And I know a lot of people don't put that out there, but we have a guarantee that if you do our best practices, we will guarantee to double your conversions. Now, what does that mean, right? We're going to double your conversions. You're going to double my sales. So I'll explain it. The way it works is right now, based off of the people that come to your website, there's a certain amount of those that convert to leads, right? They actually submit a lead. And what we're saying is we will double that number, okay? And it's not rocket science by all means, but what we do is we go in for this guarantee. If you have our advanced package, we will go in, we look at your months before, and we say, okay, out of all the people that are coming to your website, what's the percent that actually submit a lead? And our guarantee is that we will double that. So in essence, we're doubling the opportunity for your guys to close a deal. Now, if you add the rest of the best practices that we offer, the fast ring, chat, the chat feature is phenomenal as well. Our chat, in essence, gives your dealership another sales guy. So their whole point is to try to get that customer through chat. It's actually somebody texting the customer back and forth. They're chatting back and forth through text, and they're trying to set that appointment for you. And this isn't a sales guy at your dealership, but it's when your sales guys, it's either for your after hours, or if they're busy, you can have it go to our overflow chat. And their whole job is to try to set the appointment. So it's going to give you another salesperson.